안녕하십니까. 어제 이어서 엔딩 보고 어제 이어서 오늘부터는 DLC 플레이하도록 하겠습니다. 배드엔딩 보고 플레이를 하는 건데, 해피엔딩 좀 검색해봤거든요. 완벽하게 다르더라고요. 너무 애처럼 키우려고 했던 게 잘못이었던 것 같아요. 세계 지도를 타고 가는 거겠지? 노비그라드. 일곱 고양이 여관? 여기? 자, 여기 대장장이가 있으려나? 퀘스트가 뭐가 있는지 좀 봅시다. 이거죠? 이게 시작이네요. 32레벨이니까 딱
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn.
크리님은 안녕하세요.
Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices?
누가 쓰냐고 하자마자
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, at which you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
하수도의 괴물 욕을 하라는 거죠. 가져가기. 다리 문장 리비아의 게롤트에게 붙이네. 좋아. 아, 아예 게롤트한테 보내는 편지도 붙여놨네. 또 가져가. 이건 뭐예요? 결혼식에 같이 갈 남자친구 필요? 이거 재밌겠다. 수집은 익명이라는. 근데 막 갔는데 할머니 있고 이러는 거 아니야? 재밌겠다. 이거 또 가져가. 부가 캐스트죠, 이런 거. 이런 거부터 하고. 이런 거 물건을 찾아놔야겠지? 하나도 안 찾았는데. 근데 왜 아까 그거 없냐? 그 뭐 남자친구 그건 없네요. 재밌어 보였는데. 실패했나? 우선 요거 하고 저 아이템 좀 찾으러 갈게. 이쪽인데 갈 수가 없네. 겁나 멀리 있네. 어이씨, 이쪽에서 가야겠다. 가자, 로치.
Giddy up.
저 친구부터 해결하고. 문 제작자라고 그랬으니까. 자연도 참 잘 만들었어요. 날씨. 이쪽에 없으려나? 없네. 빠른 이동 표지가 없네. 아예. 진짜 없나? 진짜 없네.
Come on now.
표현해놓은 거 봐요. 비오는 저 먹구름들 사이에 햇빛 비치는 거 표현해놓은 거. 표지 생겼다. 영상도 해야 되네. 피가 없네. 이거 하고 아이템 찾으러 가서 아이템 좀 먹고 제작을 해야 되는 거야. 표지 윗방할까? 바로 나왔다.
Greetings. Might you be interested in...
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor,
드디어
not
첫
so
번째
much.
테스트.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
멋진 말을 가지고 있군.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man.
사람보다
Countless
좋아.
races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride,
또
and not a
경주하나?
gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
말 경주 어떤가?
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we
아직까지
must.
저는 접은 적이 없어요.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed.
Go, go.
안녕. 길마. 이거 보게? 길마 가니까 길마 가니까 막 차고 나가려고. 뭐야? 방금은 점프 버튼을 눌렀는데 엄청 늦게 되네.
Be swift. I will see you at full speed.
놀랬다. 길마. 원기 수치만 좀 올리면 길막 풀고 가면 돼. 거의 다 온 것 같은데? 뭐야. 깜짝이야. 왜 애가 멈췄지? 갑자기? 놀랐네, 씨.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate.
오피에르
Will make you a
스쿠반장.
rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he
로치는
treats
검은
his
말 아니에요?
horse.
흰말한테
Our
말
midst
걸고
tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became,
경주에서
and gave
이겼더니
fight to
별말을 다
their
했네.
foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
좋아. 이로써 경주는 아직까지 100% 승리를 하네요. 경마 경주. 잘했어.
Take care now.
이거죠? 뭘 받은 거지? 원기를 더 주는구만. 자, 봅시다. 여기서 부른 위치로 가면 되네요. 빠른 이동에서 가면 되겠다. 여기죠? 가자. 이리 와. 아, 그거 영상 한다면서 또 까먹었네. 채워야 돼. 이제 어제 엔딩 보고 나서 이제 확장팩 시작한 건데 어떤 모험이 또 기다리고 있을지.
Slow now.
의뢰권으로 만나러 가자. 아까 말한 그 영진가 보네요. 영주? 남작? 백작이요.
What's it? Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
알고 봤더니 지금 말 거는 애였고. 아까 망치질하던 그 친구잖아요. 이 친구. 마인부 같이 생겼어. 오. 옛날에도 저렇게 막 문신했나 보네.
Olgierd von Everett. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
고라님이다님 안녕하세요. 확장팩도 몇십 시간씩이야 엔딩 볼 수 있는 건가요? 지금 하는 확장팩은 10시간? 정도예요.
Who do we look like?
이거 끝나고 다른 확장팩은 몇 시간인지 모르겠어요.
Ah, but that's where you err. Cause we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
근데 이 게임 자체가
So, gonna tell me
100시간
who you are,
정도
precisely?
라고
The
해요.
Redanian Free Company. The wild ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
저도 정확하게는 플레이 타임은 모르겠네요. 버찌님 안녕하세요.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everett here.
Someone's made an ass of you, brother.
얜데? 지금 앉아있는 애.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
엄마가 다를 것 같아.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
아까 망치질하던 친구잖아.
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
이것들이 미쳤나.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everett's offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your ass?
이것들이 맞으려고 작정을 했나.
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether a good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
만약에 내가 저 게롤트였으면은 두 번째 놀렸을 때 때렸을 것 같아. 사람을 불러놓고 놀리는 것도 아니고.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one who
저도
wants a
그거 보고
monster
왔어요.
dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this...
때린다는 게 죽인다는 거죠. 말을 좀 순화해서 얘기한 거지. 여기선 때리면 무조건 죽이니까.
Ottoman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have
얘들은
we
머리를
here?
다 저렇게
A
깎네.
naked
애들이 다
wench.
여자고 남자고.
What do you think of her?
얘는 좀 내 전문 분야가 아니야.
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland. A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold
Botticelli?
stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
머리에 왜
As
저렇게
lifeless
흉터가
and
있는
boring as
거지?
a
팔에도
boulder
있네?
at the roadside.
칼을 많이 맞았나 보다. 얘네들 좀 또라이 집단
That's
같아.
better. More interesting at the least.
나 진짜 지금 이해가 안 가는데.
Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
또라이 집단 같아요.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Long live the Ataman!
Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
뭐야 이게? 난 아까 그 재밌어 보이는 거 하고 싶은데
And a nibble or two.
남자친구가 없어가지고 결혼식에 같이 가줄 대리인 구한다. 그거 캐스트 해보고 싶은데.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers.
아 저게
And you
그
know,
두꺼비 형제인가 보네.
each craves a prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either.
도망친 거 아니야? 싸대기.
Hey! Leave her be!
싸대기
Is that any way
때렸어야지.
to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
그래.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
보수는 어차피 논의 안 해도 돼요. 어차피 얘네들한테 많이 받아봤자 뭐 좋을 것도 없고.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Papers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Papers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was
지가 할
Clive.
것이지.
You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
그래, 네 스스로 하는 건
Why
어때?
not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clive, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Papers. You'll track him down.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
덤비면
When they
죽이지.
deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clive dealt Fistech.
왜 고양이
A
눈깔이라고
few days
놀리냐고요?
past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
아, 겁이
Been
없는
there.
거지.
Actually seen his corpse.
그리고 이 시대, 이 세계관의 이 시대는
But
위쳐를
Clive was one damned
도구로만
reliable
생각해요.
Orson. We was to meet.
자기들 위험할
It
때는
didn't show.
위쳐님 살려주세요, 뭐
Can
위쳐님
only mean
도와주세요
he's
이러다가
Find
평온하거나
the bastard who
자기가
did
좀
this. Find him and kill him.
위에 있다고
I'll pay
생각되면
top coin.
지나갈 때
Need to
침뱉고
think it
욕하고
through.
놀리고
Clivert's
그러는
got a
거지.
scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
이마에 흉터가 있다고.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
중앙광장에 연근 훈련관. 안 할 것 같은데. 보상이 엄청 좋지 않는 이상 난 안 할 것 같아.
Move it.
막 칼 주거나 방어구 주거나 도면 주거나 그래서. 어쨌든 이거 끝나고 아이템 사냥하러 갈 거라. 어제 엔딩 볼 때 너무 힘들었잖아요. 아이템 파밍을 별로 안 해가지고 내가 피가 안 달아. 마틴 페이의 운동장. 왜 이렇게 멀어? 되게 머네. 아, 겁나 머네. 여기 가서 가야겠다. 길을 항상 미리 봐야겠구만. 빠른 이동으로 이동하고. 아, 진짜 이 게임 하면서 내 캐릭터 위치가 존경받는 위치가 아니어가지고 은근슬쩍 욱욱하는 그런 상황이 좀 많아요. 여태껏 게임 와서 얘기는 안 했지만. 성질 같았으면 그냥.
Why there? What for?
뭐?
Life kick you.
나 눌렀는데 사다리. 나 사다리 눌렀는데. 아, 진짜. 아, 이 게임이 여기 요 창문 있죠? 2층 높이 창문. 여기서 떨어져도 죽어요. 너무 너무 사실적으로 만들어놨어. 근데 웃긴 거는 칼 맞아도 안 죽고 괴물한테 막 찢겨도 안 죽고 그래요. 진짜 당황스럽네. 이 정도면 한 3층 높이 될 것 같아.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
아, 당황스럽네.
A woman's prints alongside. Single set. She came alone.
익사체. 내 칼춤이 어때?
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
나 말고 따로 들어온 사람이 있네요. 익사체가 죽어있어. 버섯 말고. 응? 뭐야? 너 죽어있네?
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare.
누구 살리고 있나 본데?
Please, don't do this to me.
그쵸? 거봐. 그림자 보니까 살리고 있는 것 같아.
Geralt?
What are you doing here?
Trying to save his life.
또 아는 여자야?
Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something
근데 이름이
can
샤니네요.
be done.
Let it go.
옛날에 샤니
Damn
하면은
it!
빵으로 유명했죠.
All for nothing.
You did all you could.
샤니 빵 많이 먹었는데.
Thanks, Geralt.
아, 얘가 이번 DLC 히로인이에요?
Good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long
근데
story
이
short,
주인공은
I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in
참
Medina,
이해가 안
I'm called on
가는데
to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long too.
위쳐는
But I'm tired of these
설정상
sewers.
Redanian army forced you to come here
생식
too?
능력이 없잖아요.
Or you just down here for a
소거되잖아.
pleasant stroll?
근데 뭔 여자를 이렇게
Got our
많이
orders
알아요?
this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
너무
Why'd they
이상한데.
send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample from the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill, Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you, collect the sample
얘도
myself.
말 안 듣네.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a
요괴
big
마녀에.
girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
설득하려 하지 말래요.
Fine. Your choice.
얘도 시리 같은
So show
그런
me where the
선택을 해줘야
monster
되나 보네.
attacked you.
This way.
Grading's badly bent.
호전적인
Something
선택을 좀
large
해줘야
struck
좋은
it
엔딩이
with a lot
나오나.
of momentum.
이런데 뭐 먹을 거 없나? 잠겼네.
I shut it as I fell.
아, 샤니 하니까
The
빵
monster
먹고
must
싶네.
have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls. Careful, monster might still
일로와.
be here.
열었잖아, 일로와. 드워프 증류주는 겁나 많이 먹는데 한 번도 쓴 적이 없어.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them.
이제 뭐 흘러내린다.
Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Null
요즘
stood
게임
watch.
그래픽 인물 묘사하는 최고 기술이 이
Then
정도밖에 안
that
되냐고요?
beast appeared.
이거는 2년
Null pushed
전인가
me towards the
나온
exit and
게임이에요.
ran at the monster. I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky
인물
substance.
묘사
I ran back to get him and
수준을
dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the
보고
monster?
싶으면은
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us, and paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast.
어떤 게임이 좋으려나?
I didn't get a good look. No, only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Know them well.
작년 최소한 2017년에 나온 게임만
I met
봐도
this
괜찮아요.
morning.
근데 이건 2016년
Vern and I served together at the Battle of
게임인데다가 아마
Nicholas only
엔진은
enlisted this year.
2013년?
Sorry.
그때쯤 엔진이어가지고
Once you kill this beast,
그때
we'll have to send someone
치면은
down here to
그래픽은
collect
좋은
their
편이긴
bodies.
해요.
Give them a proper burial.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz?
아,
I don't see him.
그게
Think the monster might have dragged him off?
그래픽
그래.
성능 때문에 그럴걸요?
Beast probably
엔진
crawled
성능
in or
때문에.
out through here.
게임 개발할 때 엔진이라는 걸 쓰는데
It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed
거기서
off for
구사할
years.
수 있는
But
수준의
Vern,
엔진이
the commander, had a skeleton cube.
거기서
See if I
거기에요.
can't
최근
find
몇
it.
년간 발전이 없지. 걔네도 돈을 벌어야 되니까 엔진 개발자들도.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster
근데
did this.
좋은 거 그래픽 좋은 거
Got the key.
찾으면은
Good. Let's get going.
충분히 찾을 수 있는데 그런 게임성이 없지. 게임이 별로 재미가 없지. 여기 또 뭐가 있네?
Another unfortunate romantic came to lift a prince's curse, found a hideous death instead.
두꺼비 그 얘기하나 보네. 이걸 들고 갈 수 없나?
A woman must have come here
아이고
to
아저씨
find
아저씨
a prince.
미안해. 내가 칼 좀 쳐줄게. 칼총은 여기서 안 돼. 끝났나? 오 뭐야 이거.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
에일리언 같아.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
이거 가스 타네.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Woman, 30 or so. Strange, no visible wounds. Died of exhaustion trying to escape. Terrible way to go.
불황상하고 맥도 할 수 없어.
Shorty, watch out. Move.
칼춤이 잘 쓰면 좋은데
Hideous
벽을
creatures.
맞으면은
You all right?
끊기네요. 벽치.
Fine. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
남은 부분이래.
What kind of beast would do that?
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood. Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and monster stench. Must have come through here. Romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
이 연금술사 가루도 뭔가의 그 재료겠지.
Shawnee, get your sample here.
멀치님 안녕하세요. (35레벨) 됐다. 이쪽도 가봐야 되나?
Monster left via this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way.
Shawnee, watch out. Move!
이게 칼춤이라는 거야 지금. 칼춤 겁나 세다.
Poor woman. She tried to get out. Futile effort.
네, 힐인드 같은 그런 느낌.
Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
단점은 스태미너 같은 저 왼쪽에 노란색 게이지 있죠. 저걸 다 써서 스킬을 다른 걸 연달아서 못 쓴다는 게 단점.
Guess juicy drowners are an occasional treat too.
뭔가 있는데? 아이템 방금 먹은 거. 우선은 이걸 쓰고 있다가 바꿔야겠다. 저거 빼고.
dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster tolerated them.
여기가
As long as
던진가
they
보지.
don't get too close, I guess. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
또 어떤 녀석이
What now?
있으려나?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand. Besides, I can study the venom, test it, maybe discover
얘가
some interesting
히로인이라고 그랬죠?
properties.
죽진 않겠네.
I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
과연
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
과연 말처럼 해주려나? 빛도 들어오네. 내복해 입고 그러는 건 아니겠지. 알코올 뿌리네요. 드워프 증류주 같다. 이 게임의 특성상 고지못대로 말을 들을 여자 주인공들이 아닐 거란 예감이 든대. 명상하나? 아, 왜 시체 앞에서 명상을 해? 궁금한. 와, 겁나 큰 두꺼비네 진짜. 두꺼비 왕자야. 오, 이거 겁나 아픈데? 와, 저 겁나 빠르다. 없어. 뭐야 얘. 잡았는데 독에 중독된 거야? 어? 여주가 구해주는 설정이겠죠? 아니네. 아유, 내장이 튀어나와 버렸네. 왜 안 돼요? 죽이면 안 되는 거였어요?
What's going on?
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with me reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
몰라
On
저도
the
무슨
Albatross,
뜻인지.
on the Fakbarth Isle, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
이거 어디 가는 거예요?
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
아무것도 기억나지
Damn
않아.
it. Don't remember a thing. Just some sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince. Lift his
오피에로.
curse. Wagered their honor, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
목걸이는 안 뺐네. 다른 건 다 뺐으면서.
And who might you be?
Felipe Caligrand at your service. Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford. I'll have a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide, led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut.
지네들이 일찍 잡든가.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
We been at sea long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other
한마디로 나는 지금 퀘스트 완료해놓고
Matters a
보상도 못
lot.
받았네요.
If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to Afia. I hear they got wild horses there. White with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Sure they're not black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. Not I'm sure of.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month. I'll teach you some of that time.
Elkal Orial.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan. Galabat Kar Albata again.
배고프다고?
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Valar. Karvarepener.
He'd be dead already.
Revhagar ne Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
Dorgate ya Alamis.
We swore on our honor.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valth alakhe ul igulath.
What?
Elkal.
Vilth.
이거였나?
Vilth. Alke ul egulath. Elkal. Inkal avr ikel ugehereven ulviter.
뭐라는 거야?
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. When they puff up, you notice?
네.
And fish.
전 이제 후전적으로 바꿀 겁니다.
There anyone here who speaks
다
common?
누구를 보호해주고 살려주고 하다 보니까 배드헤딩 같잖아요.
Tadanian to me.
닥치는 대로 죽일 거예요. 그냥. 고전적으로 바뀌고.
Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking, but I doubt either will talk to you.
아니요, 엔딩 다시 못 봤어요.
Catch some shut eye. I'll go on flapping my
이미
tongue.
전에 선택한
Got a
것
long voyage
때문에
ahead.
똑같은 엔딩 나오는 거더라고요.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
저 뭐야?
Greetings, Geralt.
어?
Remember me?
쟤 누구지? 내가 도와주는 애인가? 나 기억이 안 나. 그치만 아는 척 해야겠죠?
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again.
얘는 뭔데 밖에 있어요? 아, 이 친구가 예니퍼 알려준 거예요? 아직 안 먹었어.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation.
아니 왕자를
I could try
주던데
to
어떻게
extract you from here, you know.
어떻게 꺼내줘?
Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So,
얘 나한테 뭐
you
빚졌어요?
want my help?
Yes.
아니면 이용해 먹으려고 그러나?
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
뭐야?
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
뭐야?
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked boats. Not one bit. I
뭐
hate
방금 환영이에요?
Make me stomach churn. Get me primed to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. I fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir, get us safe. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we're doing with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one.
옆에 있던 친구는 익사했나봐요.
The hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
아유, 죽었네.
What kind of hell? Scarring, flaying.
익사한 친구 목 잘랐네. 깜짝 놀랐네. 나왔다. 칼 주워. 칼 주고 나한테 바통 터치. 바통 터치 얼른. 싹 쓸어버리자. 아니 잠깐 이게 아 붙으면 되겠네. 일로와. 뭐야 저거. 정말 설득하는 거 아니야. 얘는 발동 속도가 상당히 빠르네. 상당히 빠르다. 쟤는 맞아도 뭐 티가 안 나네요. 다시 잘라버렸다. 내 옷 어딨어? 뭐야, 내 옷 없는데? 야, 그 고생을 해서 먹어놓은 건데. 없네. 이제 뭐 없죠? 쟤 만나러 가면 되지, 아까 걔. 근데 내 갑옷 다 어디 갔지? 아, 있네? 그대로 있네요, 다. 짜잔. 하의는 그대로 두고 상의만 벗겼구나. 칼이랑. 오케이. 얘는 또 뭐야? 물귀신? 피했는데? 피했는데 맞았어. 네, 칼춤 좋은 거 같긴 해요. 칼춤 좋은데 단점은 오, 말도 왔어. 말도 불러지네. 단점은 내가 대응을 잘 못한다는 거? 그게 제일 큰 단점이고. 아, 칼춤 마법 부여의 범위 2배 늘어나게 하는 게 있어요. 접근도 못하고 썰리겠네. 지금도 일정 범위에서는 센데. 그니까 얘는 아까 대화할 때 그 익사한 친구랑 대화할 때 말은 배에 안 탔다는 식으로 얘기했었거든요. 근데 피파랑 보니까 바로 나오네. 여기가 어디 무슨 대륙이지? 노비그라드네? 어디로 가야 돼?
Move it.
근처에 뭐 없네요. 자정이라고 그랬지. 자정까지 영상을 자정까지 명상.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of
썩어빠진 불한당이라니.
humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
그래 이거.
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means. Given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most.
네, 제가 뭘 하도 시켜서 뭘
vulgar,
그래요?
despicable man with a heart of stone.
무슨 말씀하시는 거죠?
A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
아까 걔 나한테 퀘스트 준 애잖아요.
What did he do to you?
Before I reveal this, I'd like to make one thing very clear. Olgierd von Everec did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did
세이버님
it?
안녕하세요.
Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and
얘 정체가
associates
뭐예요?
to give him what he desired.
이상한 얘기를 계속 하는데.
Now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no
사기꾼
dare.
냄새가 짙어요.
Someone like you.
말하는 게.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is.
정체는 스토리 지나가다
After
보면
all, I am a traveling merchant.
말하는 게
But make no
사기꾼
mistake.
같아.
I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. you will lack neither food nor drink. As a
사기치다가 죽을
witcher,
상이네.
you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind.
로맨틱.
Above all,
아 이런.
I offer a great, true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
눈빛 봐.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
정직함.
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von
세
Everett.
가지 소원?
But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a...
악마인가?
How shall I put it? A proxy.
Mm-hmm. So what you need
저도
is a
지니야
sucker.
그러려다가 악마로
What I need
바꿨어요.
is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everett a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3
우리?
things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
All seems a little shady. Your help? Your pact with Olgierd?
목걸이는 아닐 거예요.
Requests?
Think it over. I agree you've no a priori reason to trust me. But, as it happens, I was in the right place at the right time to help you. And it's also the case that the same man has wronged us both. To my mind, those are reasons to work together.
To my mind, not so much.
Come with me to see Olgierd. You shall see he's a vile, dishonorable man.
제가 아까 처음에 저 올지어드
올지어드
봤을 때 또라이 같다고 막 그랬잖아요.
When he sent you to find the Frog Prince.
정말 또라이 같은 느낌이 탁 드는 게 말투랑 애들 얘기하는 것도 그렇고 지금 얘가 얘기하는 것도 걔가 좀 이상하다는 식으로 얘기하잖아요. 우선 도와볼게요.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go.
만약에 안 간다고 했으면 저 낙인을 어떻게 했겠지?
We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
혼자가? 또 알아서 가라고? 또 알아서 가라네. 너무 하는 거 아닙니까? 기린 영지? 뭐야 이거? 괴물 둥지구나. 숨겨진 보물? 우선 보물 찾으러 갔다가 여기 대장간 가서 고치고 그리고 저기 먹으러 갈게요. 뭐야? 대장간 가서 고쳐야 되니까 또. 지금 최고 난이도로 하셨어요? 뭐야 저거? 책 모양은 뭐예요? 아, 룬 제작자네?
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable
이색이요?
always.
이색이
Faces
뭐예요?
crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death.
아, 얘가 마법 보여주는 애요? 근데 왜 이색이라고 그래?
But my tongue now has
난 얘가 뭐
soured,
나쁜 놈인 줄
while
알았네.
you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
잃어버린 물건을 찾아주면은 뭐 해주겠지?
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost
아,
to make
사기꾼이에요, 얘도?
and all the coin that with me I
근데
had
아까 그
brought
친구도 사기꾼
lies
같은데.
now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first
마법
make,
부여.
then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications.
인챈터로 가면 되잖아 그냥.
For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than rune stones set haphazardly. Such words too can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
5,000원이 없네. 나 전에 만 원 넘게 있었는데.
So long.
전에 만 원 넘게 있었는데 돈 겁나 썼네요. 있다. 아, 이것도 안 읽었었네. 저주받은 예배다? 퀘스트. 아, 이거잖아. 이거네요. 우선은 아까 말씀드린 대로
The storm, damn it.
우선 얘 찾았으니까 내려가서 대장장이한테 갔다가 저 올지어드를 만나러 가요. 저게 처음이자 마지막 같죠? 5,000원이요? 나중에 돈이 더 들어가요? 돈 엄청 들어가는 게 이건가?
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steel.
저 경비병들 죽일 수 있을 정도의 레벨업을 해야 되는데 장비를 주고 경비원들 얘기하는 거 너무 마음에 안 들어요. 침백.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
사기꾼이라고요?
Greetings, Ibeer.
사기꾼이 계속 무슨 뜻이야?
What are you?
우와 뭐야? 327? 470? 체력이 높은 게 좋아요? 방어력이 높은 게 좋아요? 이것도 아직 모르겠어. 아, 이걸 껴야 되나? 팔고 업그레이드 제거하고 이거 하브 캐런? 은근슬쩍 대놓고 삥 뜯는 거예요? 고구마 먹고 마우스 하셨더니 아니 그러면 안 돼요. 먹을 때는 방어와 옵션만 보면 돼요? 오케이 알겠습니다. 그럼 요거 입는 게 낫겠네. 그쵸? 얘한테 다시 빼고.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
What?
업그레이드 제거하고. 자, 일단 소리하고. 제작. 지금 내가 35레벨이죠? 재료가 없네. 제품. 이거 파네? 우선은 아이템을 먹어야 되니까.
So.
은검에다 꽂을 거. 빙결, 공격. 이거 하나, 이거 하나. 하나 있는 것도 어디 갔지? 방어력 관통 20% 있었는데? 10%였나? 어디 갔지? 없네. 뭘 꼽죠? 공격력이랑 올려야겠다. 빨리 잡아야지.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greeting.
What?
팔아버리고 또 팔아버리고 6,600원인가?
So.
오케이. 여기 가서 이제 저 올지어드 만나서 단판을 지어야지. 싸가지 없는. 무기도 그러면은 공격력이 높은 게 좋은 거네요. 공격력 높고 옵션 좋은 거. 뭐 관통 이런 거야 올리면 돼버리는 거야. 기본 베이스 데미지 높은 거 끼면 돼. 갑시다. 옷을 바꿔 입었더니 갑옷이 하나 끌 수 있지. 왜 불 타고 있네? 뛸 때마다 번쩍번쩍 되는 게 그 원래 긴 옷 입고 있었다가 짧은 옷을 바꾸니까 신발이 보여서.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manners burning, you noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
뭐야?
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with
동료라고?
yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
말 조심해.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code.
기사도?
Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row?
아, 제 머리 옆에 있는 게 저게 그런가 보네.
My ears wither from the
지금
scream.
게롤트 왼쪽에 있는 거랑 똑같은 건가 보네요. 오! 이런 죽여버렸네.
Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers?
쓸어버리려고 그랬는데.
Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
여기 안 죽네.
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality.
뭐야?
For this willful violation of the
역시 걔 악마였어요?
he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
당황스럽네.
Now, where were we?
칼집에 넣었다 뺀 것 같아. 방금 참길 잘했네요.
That whole show.
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean, judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying, does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks, chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plow through that moment. Go further.
내가 처음에
reach beyond what's known
만났을
as
때
possible.
느낀 그 위화감이 이거였구나.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything left uncharred, that is.
미쳤구만.
Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Din. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
이게 동현적은 없어.
Not so fast. Haven't agreed to anything yet.
But you'll do it. Of that I'm certain. Did you know Olgierd was the one to turn the Ophiri prince into a toad? Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the crown prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated
여자 때문에
corpse.
저주까지 걸었네. 계약하고.
Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, O'Din. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
뭐야?
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Ophiri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those 2. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go, how I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
이런 싹바가지.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say an alchemy in Oxenfurt.
아까 그 여자가 말한 그 여관이네요. 옥센푸르트의 연금술 여관. 근데 너무 뜬금없는 스토리인데 이거.
The brother shouldn't be too hard, but the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them.
지금 스토리가 너무 이해가 안 가.
I'll go there.
갑자기 뜬금없이 막 악마 같은 이 녀석 hunter.
Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there.
이 녀석
Oh, and
이상하고.
take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
돈을 충분히 가져가라고? 있어야 가져가지.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
죽었다고?
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be one blood and get on with it.
야, 완전 이상한데?
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt.
블라디미르는 제가 알기로는 흡혈귀
The Von
아니에요?
Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
샤니 말하는 거.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
롤이 강력해서 흡혈귀 같은 느낌이 들어요? 아니, 그거 저는 롤의 그 블라디미르를 얘기하는 게 아니라 블라디미르라는 캐릭터라고 해야 되나? 아무튼 그게 있어요. 흡혈귀가 있어요. 그 캐릭터가. gunter 오딘. 어디까지 가야 돼? 옥센푸르트 항구로 가면 되네.
Maybe it's true what they say. The witches were held.
아까 걔는 악마가 맞는 것 같고. 아우, 너무 이상한데. 다 아픈 사람이야.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
중요한 임무를 수행 중이라더니 앉아.
Tasty number that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. All right, lads. Oh, aye. Butts, all of them.
얘네들
Hideous
덩줄이
things.
길지 않겠다.
Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
알면 꺼져.
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
르다니아군이네요.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice.
요 세계관에서도 학위를 받네.
Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
잘 모르겠어.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
얘는 힐러네요. 목걸이도 힐러 목걸이 하고 있네.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
그러니까요. 저도 빵 생각난다고 아까 처음에 그랬어요.
In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
이거 어떤 식으로 내용이 풀릴지 참 궁금하기도 하고 신기하기도 하고. 어떤 식으로 풀릴까? 뭔 맨 책이야.
Long as I live, there's hope.
내려갈 수 있네.
What? Yeah? What? Yeah?
내려가면 뭐가 있을까요? 트리스 보고 싶다고요? 전 트리스를 선택 안 한 것 같아요. 내용상 트리스한테 잘 가라고 했던 것 같아. 잘 숨어 있으라고. 근데 지금 샤니 저 친구랑 트리스랑 좀 비슷하게 생기지 않았어요? 머리 색깔도 그렇고. 꽤나 멀리 가야 되네. 폰 에버렉 영지로 가야 돼.
It's done. It's done. It's ready.
Orders going nice.
망사가 없잖아요? 망사? 트리스는 그 빨간 머리인 소서리스예요. 망사는 검은 머리 아니에요? 망사 스타킹 신고 있다네. 그러니까 저는 그 검은 머리 본편에서는 그 검은 머리 선택해서 이번 편이나 다음 편에 나올 수도 있어요. 어제 수님이 그렇게 말씀하셨어요. 선택해서 나올 수도 있어요. 여기 있다 샤니.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials.
오래간만입니다.
often
고참
covered in
추진이.
blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now.
많이 바쁘신가
Waiting
봐요.
for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
얘인가 보다. 그거 내 공고였어? 하고 아는 척하면 안 되겠지?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
향로.
Shall we?
나 정말 이해가 안 가는 게 위쳐가 되면서 포기하는 게 많은데 그 중에 하나가 생식 능력인데
This is impressive.
생식 능력 떨어진 친구한테 여자들이
The family hit on hard
막
times.
데이트하자 그러고 막
No coin to splurge
꼬리치고
on such
그러니까
luxuries.
끼부리고 나는 그거 좀 이해가 안 가.
Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
돈 가져가도 되는 거죠? 오, 칼. 뭔가 좋은 칼을 먹은 것 같다. 이야. 와, 이거 되게 좋네? 와, 되게 좋네.
Race. Knew this wouldn't be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
이미 챙기고 물으면 안 돼요?
Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for.
아니 뭐 챙기다 보니까 물어볼 수 있는 거죠.
Everek. Died in 1250.
챙기다 보니까 이거 가져가도 되는 건가 하는 거지.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
아무것도 만지지 않는 게 좋겠대.
Vladimir von Everek,
얘다.
son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
얘 뭐야? 유지 열쇠? 아까 그 열쇠인가 보다. 못 들어갔던데. 응? 저기도 뭐 있네. 경비만 없다면 다 내 거죠? 그치. 나중에 경비를 잡을 수 있는 정도 되면은 경비가 있어도 다 내 거지.
What now, you piece of filth?
뭐야? 아. 마지막 한 방을 그렇게 안 맞네. 뭔가를 많이 먹었는데? 거미가 사는 집인가? 다 내 거. 무슨 반지도 먹었어요. 뭐야? 아, 왜 이렇게 눈이 아프지 오늘? 에헤이, 똑같은 데로 또 나왔네. 자, 봅시다. 189. 오, 좋은데. 이거 그냥 이거 있고. 아, 이거 바꿀까? 이게 나은 것 같기도 하고. 어디에 향을 피워야 되는 거야? 향을 어디다 피우는 거예요? 거미인가가 뭐예요? 거미? 아까 싸웠던 거? 향을 어디다 피워야 돼? 향을 먹어야 된다고요? 큐? 아, 이거
Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
이걸 드니까 배경이 살짝
Arise from the
달라졌어요.
dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
너였냐? 너였지? 일로와. 저쪽이네.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
아까 내려가려다가 만대네요.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood.
이런 거 다 먹었다고 귀신 나오고 막 그러는 거 아니겠지? 큰 봉헌 양초에 불을 붙여서 의식을 치는 거죠. 그쵸. 본 사람 없으면 다 내 거지 뭐.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought.
왜 꼭 입으로 보아야 될까?
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
다 일어나.
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood.
For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. Death! Death to you! Kill him, von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
뭐 이렇게 아파?
Not good.
You die here, Vader!
뭐야? 아프긴 아픈데 체력이 없네 쟤네들.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
얘가 블라디미르 같은데.
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
안 맞아.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swining corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so happens that's why I'm here. Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
이거 해석을 잘못했을 수도 있어요.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils!
못 집어.
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could
누구를 빌려주려고?
borrow their body just for the night.
스스로를 주는
You
건
wish me
아니지.
to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating
게롤트의 몸 달라고
swineherd.
그러겠네.
I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
서로 얘기도 안 했는데 눈치채고 있어.
Geralt, wake up.
아, 설마 얘랑?
Where are the smelling salts?
강제 빙의했어.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
빙의했어.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your
원래 아는 사람이 이러니까 당황하겠다 진짜.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, fine, give me a moment.
얼굴 봤구나? 아.
Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear.
미친놈처럼 보이겠다.
There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body, so anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
과연 나갈까요?
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the
블라디미르처럼
chase
얘기를
and make for
해줘야겠죠.
the nearest haystack.
그래야 더 구분하겠지.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
그니까요. 너무
Why
이상한데?
not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
결혼식에 게롤트랑 가기로 했으면서.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everett, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
의정의 위치에 올랐던
just
분이에요.
friends, always have been.
Never professed your love? No heartfelt admissions, confessions?
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head.
아니, 말하는 거 너무 나랑 안 맞아요.
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
아, 너무 이상해. 쟤 말하는 거.
A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
이쪽으로 나가는 거 같아.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
가는 김에 요것들 다 잡고 가야겠다.
Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
저것들 중지.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance. Powerful rump. Stable withers. Well.
하나 있죠. 아까 음식 10분. 이거네. 음식을 섭취하면 20분 동안 체력이 재생됩니다. 이거를 바꾸면 되지. 이렇게.
See, you know your horses.
그럼 계속
I
이렇게
should say so.
재생되죠?
My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
어디지? 칼춤. 칼춤은 진짜 좋긴 좋아요.
Niggers surface here. Dig their way out.
가자. 요 위에도 있었죠? 뭐야 이건? 뭐 있는데 아래쪽에? 땅에서 막 나오네. 야, 음식 이거 20분 동안 먹는 거 되게 좋구나. 어? 아, 이런. 나 저거 음식 먹는 거 보고 있다가 죽었어. 아. 음식 계속 차는 거 보고 있다 죽었어. 아이, 이런. 어디서부터 시작하려나? 혹시 멸치는 저 찰칵 하는 게 스샷 찍는 거예요? 아, 여기서부터 하네, 이런. 여기서부터 해가지고.
Louder yet.
Keep your paws off her.
이렇게 하면 이때부터.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
찰칵이라고 계속 채팅을 치시니까 그거 하는.
This whole witch's life.
일로와. 일로와 로치.
헤이야.
이 얌전히 폭탄만 떨고 가야겠다.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance. Powerful rump. Stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief.
얘네들 데미지가 너무 많이 들어오는데. 다 이렇게 되네. 좋구만.
Neckers surface here. Dig their way out.
제가 아이템을 거의 안 먹고 메인 퀘스트만 해가지고 그래요.
Faster.
다른 분들은 아이템이 되게 좋거든요. 나는 그냥 루팅한 거 아이템만 끼고 다니는데 다른 분들은 제작하고 그래가지고 그게 좀 차이가 있지. 이 친구 대장급 같은데? 다른 애는 피가 팍팍 따는데 아까 걔만 피가 안 나는데? 아니 탄다는 게 아니라
Neckers surface here. Dig their way out.
네, 이것까지만 하고 교단을 구하러 가야죠. 아까도 교단을 구하러 간다고 하긴 했었는데. 어, 뭐야? 사람 돌아오나 보다. 이거 다 해줘가지고. 지역 해방. 그치. 좋은 일 했네.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
쟤는 또 뭔 소리를 하고 싶은 거야?
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
유령이 패션 지적하고 있어.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
옷도 훔치라고?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now, we're merely borrowing.
아, 누글누글하다. 세상에. 주인공이 안 한다니까 빙의해서 훔치고 있어.
This'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made.
여자 옷
Now
같은데?
for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
안 어울려요. 와, 설마 수염도?
And we must be neat.
겐지가 함께 한다래. 와, 설마. 와, 머리도 잘랐어.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist
와,
so slim
미쳐버리겠다.
you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing
전혀
to
다른 사람
scoff at.
같아. 와.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
예, 아이고, 예를
We'll talk
들자면이라고
later.
하려고 그랬는데.
Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
와, 마이 스트로베리래. 와.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
와, 나 웃긴다 진짜.
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the muck must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
진짜 웃긴다. 내가 플레이했던 캐릭터가 맞나 싶어요 지금.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Mulgard and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to be.
여기선 또 어떤 헛소리를
For
할까?
you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
어떤 헛소리를 할까 기대됩니다.
What do you want, Geralt? Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Be nice now.
누가 신호부고야? 됐다.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
딴 거 물어보면 안 되겠죠?
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a wasting.
내용이 다 이상했어.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
오, 역시 안 물어보길 잘했다. 표정이 만족한 표정이에요.
You must have a splendid time.
아,
That's what matters. Make the most of it.
얘랑 헤어져서 뭐 하나 보네요? 그냥 술 마시고 놀면 되는 건가? 뭐야, 미니맵에 뭐가 많이 생겼네? 뭔데?
Can it get any worse?
뭔데?
No! Please, no!
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need
노란
is
칠이 된
to
돼지를
herd
우리
the
안으로
piggies
넣어놓기만 하면
stabbed in
되나?
yellow into the pen.
아, 저 친구를 상말인데
King
자세히
of the swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? The king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize.
명예?
King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the Swineherds.
됐고.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one.
해볼게요.
Pretty as a painting.
이런 거 다
Read and
해봐야지.
see for yourself.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
덤벼. 어떻게 하는 거지?
Shame there's no paint in here.
칠해져 있는 친구 어디 있어?
Worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
맞아. 뭐야? 어떻게 하는 거야?
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
일로 와. 반칙. 들어가
See
얼른.
that, Shani? One pig penned.
박스 하나 더. 가자. 쉽구만. 들어가 얼른.
Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations?
아, 쓰면 안 되나 보네.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shawnee. I've had enough of these hay seeds.
에이, 받을 수 있을 줄 알았는데.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Oh, really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. I woo and woo, yet you do not succumb. So I can't help but wonder, what am I doing wrong?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing.
게롤트 얼굴로 뭘 하려고?
Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
사라졌어. 어, 있네. 뭐야 이게? 뭐라고 해야 돼? 와 이거 낯간지럽다. 뭐야 이거? 와 내가 캠 안 켜길 잘했다. 와, 뭐 둘 다. 더 이상한 걸로 할게요. 더 이상한 걸로.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, Sarah?
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our Dow on his dying day
설마 또 싸우는 거야?
we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names!
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
혼자 무기 들었어. 아. 뭐야?
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentle fuck.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Had enough peasant spawn? Got yourself a match for a Von Everett? A witcher? Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
분리할 땐 나와. 와.
Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
남 탓하는 거 봐.
Fine. I shall try.
나 남 탓하는 사람 너무 싫어요.
Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods, quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go.
뭐 이래?
So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows.
You look to me. What's taking you so long? Bring me my shoe.
전부 다 대화가 거늘리는 건 아니네요. 뭐야?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
아, 신발
You were
빠졌나
supposed
보네.
to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
신발 찾아주러 가는 건가?
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
바로 들어가나?
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come.
어우. 다들 깜짝 놀라네.
Crime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
원래 신발은 물에 뜨지 않나?
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes.
이렇게 해놓고 딴 데 갈게요.
Did you find my shoe? If not, I think you should come back and look for it. In the lake. Oh, never expected silt could conquer a man like you.
Alas, I couldn't raise it up. For the first time in my life, I swear, Shawnee.
Oh, devastating for you. I'm sure. But I'm left without a shoe.
Never fear, I shall retrieve it, or drown trying.
뭐야, 강제로 해야 되네? 아,
lying up. Slip in for a slip. Stand there and do nothing.
난 그냥 딴 데 가려고 그랬더니.
Just hop round on one.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Did you find my shoe? If not, I think you should come back and look for it.
뭐야, 신발 찾았잖아요.
Never.
뭐야? 방금 나 신발 찾지 않았나? 대화했는데 없었는데요? 아, 딴 사람 신발이구나. 딴 사람 신발이었나봐요. 저기도 있다. 신발이 많네. 다른 사람들 것까지 다 가져왔어. 3개 건졌죠 지금.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
너무 웃긴데 이거.
Faster, faster till we expire.
춤도 잘 추네. 신났네, 신났어. 유령 하나 들어갔다고 엄청 사람이 달라졌네.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
저 뒤에서 뭉치 저 남자 뭐야?
You're rather good at this.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here.
와, 말할 때마다 그냥 어떻게든 꼬셔보려고 난리치네.
See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investigating the nature of intimate interaction. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself.
불쾌하고 있어.
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
뭐라고 선택해야 될까요?
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, not more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
Don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Whoa! Hold there, mate! You said you weren't interested back in the crypt. Now suddenly, after I've beat the cream all night, you swoop in to dip your berry! And aim to delight in it without me present?
Shut up.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I'm surprised. Who is he?
Gonter Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
He didn't show up without a reason.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
표정부터 달라요. 블라디미르가 게롤트 안에 들어오면은 빙의하면은 표정부터 달라요.
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
That's what matters. Make the most out of it. You're deaf.
귀 멀었네.
If I may, Shawnee, I'd show you how I cut a jig.
춤추고 있어.
As a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers!
술 마셨어.
It is sire, many a men, and we gods are kind.
bread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness.
갑자기 요리 강의를 하고 있네.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key. Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin. My, what a lovely dress. The colour suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but
그러니까요.
no one mentioned cooking.
요리에 대한 건
Seem
처음.
to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
요리 강의를 하고 있어.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old
갑자기 내용이
times.
산으로 가네 또.
He cannot see me, but I hear his every
개그에서
word.
진지한 걸로 바뀌었어요.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
야, 20 됐어.
Lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it go.
레벨업.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
I believe you.
대화 여인.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild
혹시 또
revelry.
불
So I hired
저거를
a true fire eater.
겨룰 때가 해야 되나?
Whoosh, scope, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he
위쳐가
can
무슨
aid us.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I
찾아달라는
will find
거구나.
this
깜짝
swallower
놀랐네.
of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways.
불꽃 꿀꺽이래.
What did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you and hope for the best.
간이 퀘스트인가 보네 이건.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
재밌는 친구네.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice.
아, 내가 유령으로 또
Shani,
조작하는
Vladimir
건가?
and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
tally ho, adventure awaits.
재밌어하는구만.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pear. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
제 방에 채팅 없는 건 뭐 하루 일도 아닌데. 새삼스럽게.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small
모자가
one.
벗겨졌네.
Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk. But beggars can't choose their tracks. Cap if ever I've seen one. I shall follow these as gesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
일로 와. 가자 얼른. 저 올라가 있어. 무서워가지고.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
뭐 별로 크지도 않구만.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore?
이상하고
I'll do it myself.
표정이 달라져요. 입과 표정이. 빙의하게 되면은.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding.
너 얼른 돌아가야 돼. 2시간밖에 안 남았어.
Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
모자도 돌려줘야지.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
다 먹어버려. 와.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing a hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
야.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
가자.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a
설마
requirement.
불타서 죽는 거 아니야 얘?
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery, how does it work?
Oh, they'd toss me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
아무데도 못 가.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
이거 확장팩은 완전 개그물인데.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
그냥 개그물인데요?
Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these
아, 싸우나 보다.
Yes! Bear!
There shall be no tricks.
뭐야, 죽었어? 니 죽었어? 아니 뭐 와 미치겠다. 와 그냥 아이 뭐야 이거. 멧돼지한테 한 대 맞고 저렇게 된 거야 지금? 어이가 없네. 얘가 게롤트가 그거 하겠네.
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return?
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
아주 개.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
얘가 하겠구나.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
I can't help but wonder. Must it be a fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well,
불킁킁이래.
I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
You? First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
If that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
내가 하는 건 아니겠죠? 내가 뭐 클릭해야 되는 그런 건 아니겠지? 여자 표정 봐. 뭐야, 내가 하는 거야?
My first Witcher contract didn't turn out as I'd hoped, yet I still had a cracking time.
내가 하는 건가 봐요.
I wager none here's ever seen a juggling Witcher.
아니네, 자동이다.
Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, a juggling Witcher, the one and only.
내가 하는 거 아니야.
Look carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do.
애들 신났어. 애들만 오네. 아저씨 하나. 와, 똑같은 것만 하잖아.
So, Shawnee, was it to your liking?
It was positively gripping.
괜트네.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
뭐야?
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Many large.
Normally we play that the losers got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Full of skinflints. Skinflints riding skinflints to skin other skinflints.
이렇게 하면 되죠. 이걸 하나 없을까? 사짜리를 벌써 써? 아, 그게 무슨 뜻인지 알았다. 와, 저거 양아치네. 이거를 해주고 내가 두 장을 뽑고 뭐야 이거? 잘못 생각했네. 나 이게 그건 줄 알았어요. 무덤에서 하나 갖고 오는 건 줄 알았어. 저거 진짜. 틀렸네. 나랑 똑같이 내고 있어요, 쟤. 일부러. 이게 뭔 카드지? 아, 어떡하지? 망인데? 끝내야겠다. 이거 못 이겨요, 이번 턴은. 와. 과연 이길 수 있을 것인가? 제 카드 몇 개 남았냐? 9개? 겁나 많네. 지겠는데? 왕인데 진짜. 이 원거리가 이게 아닐 텐데, 얘네들이 아닐 텐데. 졌네. 뭐 난 카드가 없었으니까 어쩔 수 없어요.
You lose, Witcher. Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement?
Oh, weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even. Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek. Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's
이
continue the
게임,
ball.
아니 이 확장팩의 목적은 샤니를 꼬시는 거예요? 자꾸 그런 식으로 몰고 가네. 시간도 안
lark this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
(1분) 전이에요. 자정 1분
I'll
전.
leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
자정 1분 전입니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck.
어이,
The
뭐야.
capping times have come. What
안 한다고
thoughts in
했더니
young
진짜 안 하네.
hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Brides will love eternal, bridegroom let's beware, or she'll make you a couple in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? On his brow must be said. Garland, 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 cow. You'll get the cow, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
어우, 썼어.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
다음에 결혼한대. 뭐야? 갑자기 왜 피를? 자기 몸 아니라고 막 하네. 갑자기 혈서를 쓰네.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
네, 텔러님 잘 가요. 좋은 밤 되십시오.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good.
저 모자 계속 쓰고 다니네.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
네, 아까 여기 들어오기 전에 1분 전이었어요.
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
아, 우리 실제 시간?
Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip.
아직 있어.
That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
자정이 지났는데 왜 계속
What's Geralt think about that?
You gave your word.
Shawnee, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everick, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
오, 강제야.
Stop! I beg you! Stop! Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
덕분에 웃었단 말이야.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer.
나쁜 놈이야, 나쁜 놈.
Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everick will bother you no more.
얘 아무래도 악마 같아요. 어딜 가자는 거지?
Should get back to Olgierd soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
선택 잘못한 거네요.
Never mind. I should find out.
선택 잘못한 거네.
I am her bridesmaid after all.
난 가자고가 쟤랑 같이 어디 가자고 그런 줄
There
알아.
it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
이런 것 때문에 내가 잘못 선택하는 거야.
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human
악마가
relationships.
티칭을 하네.
You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
얘 참 재밌는 악마 같은 친구예요.
Perfect weather to sit by a fire. Yeah, right.
샤니의 기운을 복돋을 것을 찾자.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
가져간다.
Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
술을 줘야 되나? 술 줘야 돼요? 꽃 줘야 돼요? 아까 꽃에 대한 얘기는 하긴 했는데 근데 이미 술을 집어버려가지고.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
표정이 어두운데?
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
순이 오늘도 묵 잡고 오셨어요?
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
제 북도 없는데 북 치는 애. 맨 오른쪽에.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me too.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
부족함?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion.
지금은 21세기인데.
I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really.
자꾸 샤니샤니
Look,
그러니까 배고파요.
the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
아까 그 세
Wonder
명이네.
where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
여기 예니퍼 안 나와요?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir
안
planted
나와요?
on your
이
lips
편에?
with my
그래서
lips.
이렇게 스토리가
Just wondering
진행되는
if it would
거구나.
have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
어우. 능글능글한 늙은이네. 그러니까요. 바람둥이야 진짜. 엄청난 바람둥이에요.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true.
어르신이래.
He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
뭐야 이게 뭔 뜻이야?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than
교육
Vladimir.
방송이래.
Sounds interesting.
렉시님도 연애를
Interesting is what interesting does.
아까 그 친구다.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
곧 빌 것 같은 느낌이라더니 정말 맞았어.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
클레어보이한트.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
You're the medic. Recommendation?
오호.
Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch
다
us.
먹었어.
Come on, let's hide.
다 먹었어. 음주운전 안 좋은데? 술 먹고 배 타봤어요?
Row me to the moon.
술 먹고 배 타면 장난 아니야.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake.
트렌치로포 덥스텝건?
What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
물고기들에게 밥을 줄 수 있어요. 아, 이 장면 라푼젤 장면 같아요? 라푼젤이 이런 장면이 있었나? 오호. 이봐 잠깐 카메라맨 찾는데 멸치님이 좋아하는 구도를 찾으셨네. 오 그래래. 잠깐 이렇게 나와도 되는 거야? 어이. 놀래라. 여러분들 이건 절대 저의 의도가 아닙니다. 운영자 올려나? 어우, 물고기 밥 주네요.
Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
물고기들에게 밥을 줄 수 있죠라는 멸치님의 예언이 맞았어.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm.
야,
I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No.
술이 다
Not the sort of thing
망치네.
you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shawnee, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought.
여러분 이거는 RPG 게임입니다.
See if you can learn
이연식
something.
게임이 아니에요.
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
끝났네요. 먹을 건 없네. 자, 어디로 가야 되냐? 여기까지 가서 올지어드에게 임무 완료 알리고 오늘은 갈게요. 더 하면은 한 1시간 정도 해야 되니까 1시쯤 가서 여러분들의 편안한 잠자리를 근데 진짜 게임이 이래도 되나 싶을 정도로 묘사를 잘 해놓긴 했어요. 가끔 놀래요.
What are they doing?
띵작이 뭐예요?
Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
놀리는 거야?
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
띵작이 무슨 뜻이에요? 띵작이라는 말 되게 많이 쓰는데.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him. Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable.
몇 띠요? 몇 띠요?
You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
You'll see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
For a herring, crown apiece. Huh?
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
All stink after 3 days.
자, 이제 바로 여기구나. 그럼 여기 대장간 가서 정리 좀 하고.
Everyone to me! To me!
대장간 아니네? 아, 이거 대장간 없나 보다. 자, 저는 여기까지만 하고 저장을 하고 이거네요. 여기다 저장을 하거든. 저장을 하고 방송 종료를 한 뒤 다음 시간에 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 좋은 시간 보내고 왔어. 술만 아니면 더 롱런했을 텐데 유감이에요. 요즘 애들의 글자 자르기 교실 느낌이에요. 명작은 띵작? 그런 뜻이구만. 알겠습니다. 네, 다들 좋은 밤 되시고 좋은 꿈 꾸시고 다음 시간에 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 내일은 조금 일찍 올게요. 고맙습니다. 잘 자요.